We are at the bodies exhibit. They are talking about the vertebrae, and this room is really neat. You know, this is obviously my jam, up my alley. I like these pictures. They are a little bit like the ones in my office. Them bone structures within the human skeleton is more than dry bones. We see displays and anatomists study in its living system. It stores energy. Marrow creates blood cells, and its spongy interior protects vital organs and gives muscles a reason to move. The bones of yours withstand up to 400 pounds of force in everyday life and are consistently regenerating themselves. So don't worry about the old bones. They're completely remade every 10 years. This is the structure within the system that lets you stand upright, that gives you a perfect stride and provides backbone to your endeavors. Even in the most disorganized person, you know, has structures and bones at the core. That's what that says. And then that's the sacrum, which everybody thinks that their back pain comes from their spine. But it really comes from the inability of the sacrum to work correctly. And here's the pelvic floor, which is where most women have a lot of problems. Even when they say I have back pain, probably comes from the pelvis, probably comes from the sacrum. And doctors adjust the backs over and over and over again, but women have pelvic problems. This is the problem that I had. I've been limping around, and I went to the seminar, and one of the docs adjusted my tibia. He said it was posterior, which is why I couldn't walk. Totally turned off my hamstrings. But bones are my thing. They've been my thing since I was about 18 because I was a surgical technologist. Here's the scapula. Some people think that they have frozen joint, frozen shoulder, but oftentimes it could be the immobilization of the ribs around the scapula or direct injury. So it's beautiful. This science is amazing. Look at that tarantula. I'm not sure if he has bones. Very interesting. Hands and feet have almost the same amount of bones as the vertebrae and the ankle joint, which we learned about the hands, how to adjust them, and we learned how to adjust the ankles and the foot. And look at this amazing thing, how they taken the skull apart. You could see this sphenoid, which you can't really see and you can't really feel very well, all the parts. There's a specific way to get there, but a lot of sinus problems come because the sphenoid is off. It is malbalanced. A child's bones grow faster in the spring. Why do you think that is? And there's the skull. That's what it looks like when it has no brain in it. And you can see the sinuses, how the CSF comes in and goes out. And then there's another view. Sagittal view, frontal view. I love science. Going into a different room now.